Welcome to Celestial Scrolls, where we bring ancient Chinese myths and legends to life. Today, we continue the legendary tale of Journey to the West, one of China's greatest epics, filled with adventure, mystery, and divine wisdom. In this episode, Tang Sanzang and his disciples venture into a shadowed forest, where whispers warn them to turn back. A lone shrine stands forgotten among the trees, hiding secrets of an ancient curse. As an illusion weaves its web around them, Sun Wukong must battle a demon that feeds on fear, while Tang Sanzang faces a trial that tests the very essence of his faith. This is Episode 15, The Demon of Whispering Pines, a tale of deception, courage, and the power of enlightenment. If you love mythical adventures, be sure to subscribe and join us on this legendary journey. Now, let's dive into the story. The first light of dawn touched the valley, golden beams spilling across the lingering mist. Tang Sanzang and his disciples pressed forward, the scent of peach blossoms fading behind them as they ventured into the unknown once more. The road west was endless, filled with peril and wonder in equal measure. They traveled in silence for some time, each lost in thought. Even Bajie, usually the first to complain, seemed subdued after the previous night's harrowing encounter. It was Wukong who finally broke the silence. "Master, we should avoid such accursed places in the future." Tang Sanzang sighed. "If we avoided hardship, we would never reach the Western paradise." Bajie groaned. "Why does every lesson involve something trying to eat us?" Sha Wujing chuckled. "It is our fate, it seems." The winding road led them into a dense forest. Towering pines loomed on either side, their gnarled branches twisting like the hands of unseen spirits. The air grew thick, heavy with the scent of pine resin and something more, something cold, something ancient. A whisper floated through the trees. Tang Sanzang halted. "Did you hear that?" Wukong's eyes narrowed. "Yes, a voice, but not one of the living." The whisper came again, curling through the air like smoke. It was neither male nor female, neither kind nor cruel, but it carried an undeniable weight. "Turn back." The wind howled through the trees, and the whisper dissolved into it. Bajie shuddered. "That's it. We're leaving. The voice has spoken." Wukong snorted. "Since when do you listen to warnings?" Bajie huffed. "Since warnings started coming from disembodied voices." Ignoring the exchange, Tang Sanzang took a step forward. "If there is suffering here, we cannot turn away." The whisper did not return, but the forest seemed to hold its breath as they ventured deeper. The Shrine of the Forgotten. The path led to a small clearing, where a lone shrine stood among the trees. Its wooden beams were dark with age, half swallowed by creeping vines. Tang Sanzang approached, bowing deeply. "A sacred place," he murmured. "Let us offer prayers." Wukong, ever suspicious, studied the shrine. The carvings on its pillars were unlike any he had seen. Ancient symbols, their meaning lost to time. A single incense burner stood before the entrance, its ashes long cold. As Tang Sanzang lit fresh incense, the wind stilled. A flickering shadow formed at the shrine's doorway. A woman stepped forward, clad in flowing robes of deep green. Her face was pale, her eyes dark pools reflecting the flickering flame. "You have come?" she whispered. Tang Sanzang lowered his hands. "Who are you, spirit?" She bowed her head. "I am the keeper of Whispering Pines. This forest is cursed, bound by an oath older than memory. You should not have come." Bajie took an uneasy step back. "Master, for once, let's listen to the ominous ghost lady." Tang Sanzang ignored him. If this place is cursed, can it not be freed? The woman's expression darkened. The demon that dwells here does not seek freedom, only vengeance. A guttural laugh echoed through the trees. Wukong spun, staff at the ready. "Show yourself, fiend!" The ground trembled. The trees shuddered as if gasping for breath. Then from the shadows of the forest emerged a monstrous figure, its form shifting like mist. One moment human, the next a hulking beast. Its eyes burned like dying embers. Its mouth stretched into a wicked grin. "You dare disturb my slumber?" it growled. Bajie groaned. "I hate it when the ghosts have bosses." The demon's gaze fell upon Tang Sanzang. "A monk," it mused. "Ah, how I loathe monks." Tang Sanzang remained calm. "Your suffering does not need to continue." The demon laughed, low and cruel. "Suffering? No, monk. I do not suffer. I thrive." With a flick of its clawed hand, the trees came alive, their branches twisting into grasping arms. Wukong leapt into action, his staff spinning in a golden arc. "I'll teach you to toy with us!" Sha Wujing and Bajie charged forward, their weapons cleaving through the writhing forest. But the demon merely laughed, its form flickering like a phantom. "You cannot strike what is not bound by flesh," it sneered. The branches lashed out, seizing Bajie by the waist. "Ah, not again!" he bellowed, flailing. Sha Wujing swung his staff, severing the vines. "Stay focused!" Wukong's eyes burned with fury. "Enough tricks! Face me!" The demon's grin widened. "Oh, Monkey King, so eager to fight, so blind to the truth." It raised a single hand. The forest fell silent. Then, with a whisper, darkness swallowed the clearing. The Trial of Shadows. Tang Sanzang opened his eyes to find himself alone. The forest was gone. No trees, no shrine, no disciples, only endless shadows stretching in every direction. A voice curled through the void. "Your disciples rely on strength. But you, what will you do, monk, when you are truly alone?" Tang Sanzang closed his eyes, steadying his breath. "I am never alone." A figure emerged from the darkness, another monk, clad in robes identical to his own. The doppelganger smiled. "Are you so certain?" Tang Sanzang studied the figure. "You are an illusion." The other monk chuckled. "Am I? Or am I the truth you refuse to see? Without Wukong's strength, Bajie's resilience, Sha Wujing's loyalty? Who are you?" Tang Sanzang did not waver. "I am a seeker of wisdom, and I do not fear my own reflection." The doppelganger's smile faded. The shadows trembled. "You will not break?" it whispered. Tang Sanzang clasped his hands together. "The mind is but a lantern. No darkness can snuff its light." A brilliant glow erupted from within him, shattering the illusion. The demon's defeat. Light flooded the forest. Tang Sanzang stood once more in the clearing, his disciples locked in battle. The demon recoiled, its form flickering violently. What have you done?" it roared. Wukong wasted no time. "Enough games!" He lunged, staff blazing with golden fire. The demon shrieked as Wukong's strike connected, its form unraveling like smoke in the wind. The woman from the shrine stepped forward, her gaze soft with sorrow. "It is done." Tang Sanzang turned to her. "You are free." She nodded, a single tear slipping down her cheek. Then, like the mist at dawn, she faded into the light. The forest sighed. The curse was broken. Bajie collapsed onto the ground. "Can we have one normal night's rest?" Wukong chuckled, twirling his staff. "Where's the fun in that?" Tang Sanzang smiled, turning toward the path ahead. "Come, our journey is far from over." As they walked onward, the wind whispered through the trees, no longer a warning, but a farewell. The road to the west awaited. And that's the end of episode 15. Tang Sanzang and his disciples have overcome yet another trial, but their journey to the west is far from over. New dangers, mysteries, and legendary battles await them on the road to enlightenment. We'll be back with episode 16 soon, so don't miss it. To stay tuned, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new video. Here at Celestial Scrolls, we'll keep bringing you the wonders of ancient Chinese legends. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.